We all know HIV is a very terrible virus, but can we skip talks on it for a moment and shift focus to hepatitis B virus? Why? Because it's even more terrible than HIV, and you can carry it for a long period of time without even knowing that you have the virus. Straight into the topic, hepatitis B viral infection. Imagine going to the hospital to save a life and you later discover that you're the one that actually needs saving. This happens. A lot of times people actually discover that they have hepatitis B virus when they go for blood donations. For example, say you go to the hospital, there's somebody that needs to be transfused blood, and you go there thinking that you're healthy and fit. They collect your blood sample, they screen it, and then they eventually found that, oh, you are not fit, for the donation process. And you're wondering why, and then it is revealed to you that you have hepatitis B virus. How is that even possible? Hepatitis B virus. How did I contract it? How did I get it? These questions begs for answers, and there are many ways through which somebody can contract the virus. It could be from mother to a child at birth. It could be through sharing contaminated, materials like sharp objects. It could be through, sex from a sexual partner. It could also be transfused in blood if the blood is not well screened, and then transfused into somebody who doesn't have the virus, and the person contracts the virus from the blood. So these are ways that the virus can be, transmitted. But the actual thing I want to point out here is that people overlook, they undermine and underestimate this virus. Oh, we all talk about HIV infection, oh, how deadly it is and stuff like that. But do you even know that hepatitis B can be more deadly? Like, it's really deadlier than HIV. Yeah, here's why. It has no cure. With HIV too, we know it has no cure. And what HIV does is that it attacks the immune system and weakens it so that the person becomes susceptible to even more diseases, and eventually it can result to AIDS. But with this, you can see the symptoms, as the person's health deteriorates, you can see the symptoms. But with hepatitis B virus, you may or may not see the symptoms. When you don't see the symptoms, it's called asymptomatic. When you see the symptoms, it's called symptomatic. So the symptoms that can be seen are fatigue. You can be seeing yellowing of the eyes, because it causes jaundice. So you can be seeing yellowing of the eyes or even the palm, can be having fever and, related symptoms like that. And sometimes you don't see it, and that's where it's even become worse because this virus can just slowly and steadily eat up the liver, causing it to scar, which we call liver cirrhosis, and it can also lead to liver cancer. So it's actually a very, very serious disease. I know we only have one liver, only one. It's not paired like the kidney. The kidney, we have two kidneys. When one is faulty, the other one can compensate for it. But even though there is no cure, it can be managed by making sure that the liver, the effect or the impact of the liver is actually minimized so the liver is not damaged to the point of failing. So the person can also continue to live a normal life when it is actually managed properly. But there's an interesting fact, which is that there's a vaccine available to protect anyone, from being infected with the virus. And who are those that should be getting this vaccine? If you're a health worker, you have multiple sexual partners, and even a child at birth should be given this vaccine for lifelong protection. And it's usually in 3 doses. So with the 3 doses, you're good to go. You're immune to the virus. So this is why everyone should actually ensure to get a screening done to rule out this virus, because someone might be carrying it without even knowing that they have this viral infection. So ensure to actually get your screening done at any reputable hospital or laboratory so it can be safe. So guys, thank you for watching today's video. I appreciate your time, and your support. But please continue to share and like my video. This is going to help my channel grow and also motivate me to continue posting, beautiful, useful content. Thank you so much, guys. Remember, health is wealth. Bye.